Welcome to Mandolin. Today, jumping in the classical music pool, taking a look at Mozart's Eine Kleine Nachtmusik, if I'm saying that right, from back in 1787. But just one of the best known, just a standard of the genre, if you will, and easily hummable and not that difficult to play. As it turns out, there's no fast runs or tricky fingerings or anything. So it's a real great one, if you're just kind of starting out and want to try something that's just classically sounding. Check this out. At least get the first opening phrase, that signature little lick that everybody can bring up in their mind, and see how far you can go from there. Now, before we get going, be sure to subscribe down below. Mandolin, doing a lot of these lessons and tutorials and sometimes reviews, just talking about mandolins and having a lot of fun. Be sure to check out the Mandolin store down below for sweet merch, your not a ukulele stickers, and various things of that nature. Of course, I put the PayPal and the Venmo things down there. If you're checking out the channel, getting something from the channel, kick it a buck or two, would be most appreciated. My gosh, my biggest, most sincere thanks to people who have actually done that. My goodness. And lastly, hey, if you leave a comment, tell me where you're watching in the world so I can stick a pin on my map for you here. But all right, let's check it out here, Mozart. All right, so it's in G, and as always, I'll play the first phrase, and we'll break it down as we go along. Here we go. And what we're doing here, 5th fret on the D string to the open D, and you'll do it twice more, but a little bit faster. 2nd fret of the A to the 5th fret of the A. And now we'll kind of walk our way back down here. 3rd fret of the A to the open, down here to the 4th fret of the D, back to the open A, and down to the open D. So you put them both together there. All right, now from here, here's the next phrase. And right here we got an open D, or not open D, 5th fret on the D string. Little trill here on the A, where you'll hit the 2nd fret. And then it's an open A, but you'll hammer and pull off on the 2nd fret again real fast. So it's like this. And follow it with 5th fret once, 4th fret twice. So you kind of put those together. And we're following that with this little phrase, which is open A, 3rd fret A, 4th fret D, open A, and 5th fret on the D twice. You put those together and just, they fit real nice. So yeah, that whole phrase. Okay, the next phrase coming up is and so we're coming off this. All right, now from here, you're gonna do the same melody again with the open A, 3rd A, 4th on the D, but then it goes into this kind of little climbing pattern. And what this is, 5th fret on the D string, down from the 4th to the 2nd. Now you hit the 5th again twice, but this time off it, you'll come up here 2nd on the A, open A, 5D, and back open A. So, those two combine. Then one more, which is second fret twice, and then 5, 3, 2, 3, 5. So, you know, you've combined those and you get this. So, you know, that whole thing here. All right, so the next phrase coming up involves a couple of these chords here. And what we're doing, G string, 4th fret, open D, 5 on the A, and then 5 on the G, open D, 7 on the A. So, and then we're going to walk down the G major scale, basically. And what we're doing is just 5th fret, down to the 3rd fret, to the 2nd, whoops, to the open A, and then 5, 4, 2, 4, 5 on the D. Repeat that exact same thing. From here, we're going to go right back to the 4th fret where we are. Hammer onto the 5, to open A, right back to the 4th fret, and to the 2nd on the A. So it's just that phrase. You're coming off this. Like that. And then following that with, which was open A, 2nd, A, 3rd, back to the open, and then to the open D. All right, from here we're just going to walk right up a D major scale, which is 2, 4, 5 on the D, 0, 2, 4, 5 on the A. This is where we are right now. And then we're just going to go down to the 4 on the A and to the open A, back and forth. And then back to the 5th. And then do that again. And then do it again. You do it a couple more times and go down to 1, 2, 3 on the D string. So for the timing here, going back and forth between the open A and then 4 and the 5. There at the end. And then you hit that D string 3 times. All right, moving along. Here's the next phrase. All right, what we're doing here, start 5th fret of the A, and you're going to walk quickly down 3, 2, open, and wind up 5th fret of the D string. From here, jump up to the open E, 3rd fret of the A, open A, 5th fret of the A, and 4th fret of the D. It's kind of a weird sounding phrase, especially when I do it slow and talk about each note. It should sound like that. From here, 2nd fret of the A, and we'll do another walk. Open A, then down 5, 4, 2 on the D string. Back up to the 3rd fret of the A. A little chord here, 5 on the D, 2nd on the A. And resolving 4th on the D, open A. It's just a G and D chord, basically. Now we start off like we're going to do it again. That same pattern, 5, walking down, 3, 2, 0, 5 down here. That part is the same, but from here, we're going to go, is the ending phrase here. So 2 to 3 on the A, open E, to 3rd fret of the A, and then 4 and 5 on the D string. So that whole bit one more time. One more little phrase to get through here. The phrase we're going to finish off with. And what we're doing here, 5th fret on the A string, then up here 3rd on the E, do a little 3rd, 2nd, little trill there, and then back to the 5th of the A, and then open E, and again back to the 5th on the A. One more time. And now, it's going to sit on the 5th fret here, the A, and then open E, and then back there on the 5th of the A. So you combine those two. Do that again. All right, finishing it off with this melody here. We're doing open E and a little pull off here from the 5 to the 3rd to the 2nd on the A string, and then land back on the 3rd fret. Now we'll go up to the 5th fret of the A and do a little pull off, 3, 2, open on the A, and land on the 2nd. So both of those. From here, just do a little walk, 3, 5 on the A, 2, 3 on the E. From here, this the 3rd fret that you're already on. I'm just going to do a little pull off from the 3rd to the open, and then from the 3rd to the 2nd on the A, to the open of the A, 5th, 4th, 5th. And then I like to give it a big G chord there. Just, 5 where you already are, 2 on the A, 3 up top there. All right, thanks for tuning in to Mandolin, and we'll see you next time.